Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome. Greetings to everyone. Welcome to the live. Thank you all for joining. Share the live. Let others know that we are on. Thank you, guys, for joining me this afternoon. Welcome to the live. Share the live. Let others know that we are on. Welcome, one and all. Let me know where you are watching me from. But I welcome you to the live, all right? Welcome. We will start in a few moments. In a few moments, we will start the live. Thank you all for watching. How are you guys doing today? How are you doing today? My one viewer so far. How are you doing today? Hope that you are doing well. Welcome to the live. Yes, guys. Thank you all for joining. Welcome to the live. It's a pleasure. Thank you all for joining. Yes, thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. Like the video. Like the video. Share the live. Hello. MD Noshad. How are you, my dear friend? Are you joining me from India? Welcome one and all. Thank you guys for the likes. Yes, guys, thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you all. So MD, welcome to the live. Is this your first time joining me? Is this the first time joining? If it's your first time, where are you joining me from? Thank you guys for joining. Thank you all. It's an open discussion today. So thank you all for joining. I really do appreciate it. Yes, guys, we had a wonderful live session yesterday and also Wednesday. We had a wonderful live session. Let me know what your thoughts are about the live session. Boom Jungle Wood, how are you, my dear sister? Welcome to the live. Guys, let me know what were your thoughts, your feedback. I thought it was a success. It was I really enjoyed it. I am from Grenada, MD Noshad. I am from Grenada, an island called Grenada, in the Caribbean. I am from the Caribbean. Great discussion yesterday. I learned a lot. That's right. I also learned a lot. Boom Jungle Wood, I learned a lot. It was an eye-opener for me. And I was humbled. The comments that my panel, guests made concerning reparations, I think they are right. I think we need to change our perspective when it comes to reparation. And, we need to stop seeing reparation only about money, because no amount of money can repair the damage. And we have to ask ourselves the question, if we are to be paid, who the money will go to? And I think that was really thought-provoking. This was really thought-provoking, So Kenyan Beast, Ambassador Osho, Leviticus, Black Geo, I want to say a very big thank you to all of you. Thank you very much for your contribution. You guys said it all. So thank you. Yes, Boom Jungle Wood, I learned a lot. It was a learning session for me as well. I really learned a lot. Sometimes you think you know, and it turns out you don't really know much. You may think you have the best view about certain topics, but there are people who have a deeper and a wider knowledge. And I really do appreciate that. Yes, guys, so thank you for joining me. Gaming. Welcome to the live. Welcome. So guys, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I welcome you to the live. Thank you all. Delta, keep going. You are doing great. Thank you, Delta. Thank you very much. Yes, Delta. Did you join? Did you join the session, the live session that we had 2 days back? We had two wonderful live sessions, and hope that you were able to listen. If you have missed it, you could always go back and look at the rebroadcast of, of those lives. So thank you, Delta. Thank you for the encouragement. I really do appreciate it. So let me know, where are you watching me from? Let me know, where are you watching me from? Yes, thank you all. I appreciate it. Boom Jungle Wood, my dear sister. Yes, thank you for your support, Boom Jungle Wood. You're always supporting this channel, always logging in. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. So a big shout out to all my panel guests. A big shout out to Jamaican in Zambia. A big shout out to African Queen Ophelia. A big shout out to all of you. Thank you all so much for your contribution. I really do appreciate it. It was a banger. It was a banger. For the past 2 days, it was a banger. And I really do appreciate it, guys. Yes, guys, so it's an open discussion today. You can, feel free to ask me anything. Feel free. As usual, on this channel, don't be afraid, don't be shy. Feel free to ask me anything. Whether, politically, religiously, if you have political questions, if you have religious questions, any questions around any topic, feel free. We can discuss it, Feel free to discuss it. Yes, so guys, thank you very much. Thank you all very much for supporting this channel. Yes, guys. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Your support means a lot to me. So thank you all. Thank you all very, very, very much. Yes, guys, I really do appreciate you. So guys, let me know, share the live, subscribe. Those of you who are just joining, you may be joining me for the very first time. Go ahead, go subscribe and then ring the notification so you will not miss any live session that I have. So ring the notification bell. Yeah, thank you all so much. Again, share the live, guys. Share the live. Let others know that we are on. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you. So Boom Jungle Wood, how are you doing today, my dear sister? MD, are you watching me from India? MD Noshad, are you watching me from India? Boom Jungle Wood, hope everything is okay with you. Delta, where are you watching me from? Thank you all. Thank you all for the love. Thank you all for the support. Yeah. Thank you all very, very, very much. Yes, guys, you can ask me any questions. I am more than happy to answer them. You can ask me any questions. I am more than happy to answer them. Thank you all. I am more than happy to answer them. You can ask me any questions, guys. I am more than happy to answer them. Yeah. I want to give a big shout out to all my diasporan supporters, people that look at me from United States, the UK, Canada. Thank you all. Much love from to all my Nigerian subscribers. Thank you all very much. Kenya, thank you all very much. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you all very, very much. Boom Jungle Wood, I survived the election. Americans stripping a little bit. Yeah, I think, yeah, Boom Jungle Wood, Boom Wood, did you remember when I said we were discussing about the elections before the results came, right? Before the elections, we were discussing who I think will be in office, and I said Donald Trump. Donald Trump will regain the Oval Office, you know, and I said I might be wrong, but I turned out to be right. And yeah, it didn't surprise me. I set up the whole night looking at the results, and when the first set of results started to come out, I knew Donald Trump was on his way to the Oval Office. You know, and yeah, a lot of the leftist people they are a bit overreacting. I see some women shaving out their hair on the head and, you know, cussing out people. You know, I mean, people have a right to vote who they want to vote for. You can't, you know. A lot of people, you know, some Americans, I think, is overreacting a bit. Yeah. Are you Indian or do you think I look Indian? Indian, you think I look Indian? Welcome to the live. Who is this? Reset the game. Reset the game. Do you think I look Indian? Greetings, greetings. No, reset the game. I am neither Indian. I am neither Egyptian. Oh, that's interesting. Reset the game thinks I look Indian. Greetings, Nola. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. It is a wonderful, it's a pleasure having you. Welcome to the live. So reset the game. No, I am not Indian. I am neither Egyptian. Boom Junglewood, most of the chat was for Trump. I was surprised. Most of the chat was for Trump. I was surprised. Yeah, you see, Trump, you know, Trump has unfinished business, and he needs, you know, I am not surprised. He would have gone back. Trump did his campaign. I think the two factors that contributed to his return back to the Oval Office is his consistency, you know, in going out, doing a lot of ground, you know, he boots on the ground, so to speak, and also the assassination attempt had a lot to do with his re-election. This empowered Trump's campaign more than anything else. And you know, Rich, and also I do believe that on the spiritual side of things, prophetically, you know, a lot of prophetic prophecies were out there. Some was fake, but there were some real genuine ones that was there, you know, God speaking that he needs to go back, you know, and yeah. So I think God was on Trump's side as well. God was on Trump's side. That's my opinion, you know. Trump had a lot of the factors. There's a lot of factors contributed to him going back. Yeah, and do not the lesson I learned from this: do not underestimate the American people. Do not underestimate, you know. Don't count the egg before it hatch. A lot of people was counting the egg before it hatch, and it turned out to be a shocker for them. You know, there's a lot of people who are still struggling to accept the results because they counted the egg before it hatched, and we shouldn't do that. So, you know, in a way, you know, personally, I'm a bit happy he's back there. He gone back to the Oval Office. I'm a bit happy. And I will not say why, you know, that's just my reasons. I will hold back. I prefer not to share my reasons why, because it doesn't matter how you explain yourself, there are always some people who will take things out of context. All right, where are you from? I am from Grenada. Reset the game. I am from an island called Grenada. Yes, in the Caribbean. Right? I am from Grenada. So that is where I'm from. That is where I am from. Boom Jungle World, thank you for your perspective. I'm in the middle of the chaos. It is good to be as objective as possible. Yes, Boom Jungle World, it is. What happened to that? What happened to that WhatsApp connection? Oh yes, well Nola, I did ask you for your contact. You didn't reach out to me. I did give you my email address and I was really looking out for a response. I didn't get a response from you. So I am waiting. I am waiting. Now you can get, if you have missed or for some reason you did not get, no, I don't, well, for some reason I'm not seeing any email from you. So you can go ahead and email me again. Go into the description box. You're going to see my email address. It is stephanalexander380@gmail.com. All right. So my videos that I normally do, go into, yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I didn't get your email. It didn't reach me. Because I usually check my email on a daily basis. And I didn't get anything from you. So you can resend your email again. Because sometimes, you know, for some reason it doesn't go through. Because I have instances where I send email for people, it didn't go through the first time. The second time I did it again, it went through. So maybe you have to, you know, resend it again. All right, go into the description box. In any one of my videos, you're going to see my email address. And yeah, and we can take it from there. All right, connect on WhatsApp. But I need your contact number so I can add you on my WhatsApp contact. So email me your contact number so we can connect. All right. Yeah, so for some reason I didn't. Yes, I checked all that, Nola. I checked the junk. I checked spam. I didn't get anything from you. Okay, so when you if you will be resending your contact information again, if you try a second time, ensure that you have my email address spelled out properly. Okay, ensure there is no capital letters, no space, no full stop, nothing like that. All right, just as how you see it, that is my email address, all lowercase. All right, stephanalexander380@gmail.com. All right, so resend me. I am waiting patiently for your response. I am waiting patiently for your response. Well, I would have to look into that. I will have to look to see if there's any possibility of somebody's hijack my email or something like that, you know. But I will have to look into that. But try us again a second time, all right? And if it does not go through, then somebody's tampering with my email. I need to look into it. But try again a second time, and let's see what will happen. So go into the description box. My email there is Stephan Alexander, right? 380@gmail.com. You're going to see it. Yes, try again. And I am patiently looking because I always check my email on an everyday basis. I always have my email open. So once you send me an email, I will not miss it. Yeah. So Boom Jungle Wood, yeah, you are sure right, you know. Yeah, you're sure right. Donald Trump, I'm not saying he's perfect, you know. Donald Trump is not a perfect human being. But Donald Trump advantage over the Democrats, or advantage over Harris. I think right, Harris is her name, the Democratic candidate that was running for presidency, is that he had, I think, the consistency and the groundwork of Donald Trump was very tremendous, you know. And he's this guy, he don't mince his words. He tell you as it is. He said what he will do when he get into office, and that is what he will do. And people like that. I think people like politicians that will do what they say. And that is what that is the advantage that Donald Trump have over people. You know, people like politicians that say what they will do and do what they will say. And it doesn't matter what color of skin they are, whether they are white, whether they are black. I personally, I will support. I don't like politics. I don't really. I don't love like politics. But if you have a politician that does what he or she says, then why not support them? Why not support them? Yeah, people either love or hate Trump. He has a lot of negative characters. So to be a fan of Trump means you are tolerant and forgiving. And I respect your opinion. I really do respect your opinion. I don't associate myself with any Democratic or Republicans. But what I'm trying to say is that Trump, I'm only giving my perspective or opinions. What had him come back into office? I think there are three major factors that played into that: God, the assassination attempt, and his persistency in doing what he says, and the groundwork. While he was out of office, he was doing a lot of groundwork with people. He went into places where you didn't think he would have been accepted, like the Hispanic regions, the Latinos, and other places he went into, and he went there with courage. So I guess that is my opinion. I believe these are the main factors that contributed to Donald Trump coming into office. What do you think Trump is going to do for the Americans? Well, it's in that sense, it's a wait and see. We could only speculate for now, but we have to wait and see what he will do. I don't want to. Again, I don't want to count the egg before it hatch. Greetings, Pedro. Okay, Pedro, you have guests today. Wow, that's wonderful, Pedro. But greetings, my brother. Yes, so I don't want to count the egg before it hatch. So we have to wait and see what he will do for the American people. But I believe Trump will bring some sort of stability, to the American economy and all of these things. These are my opinion. My opinion can be very inaccurate, so don't take it with a grain of salt. So I'm just giving my opinion. I think he will bring stability back to the American people. I don't think he will end all of the wars that is going on. I mean, Trump is not God, Trump is not God. But I think he will bring some sort of temporary, not permanent, but temporary peace while he's in office among world leaders. All right, and the rest is just wait and see. We got to wait and see what he will do, because Trump can be a very unpredictable fellow. Yep. Nola, we need to be busy with what concerns us. Yes, Nola, that's definitely true. And what concerns me is Pan-Africanism. That is what concerns me. I always say that is what concerns me. Pan-Africanism, that is what concerns me. Pedro, he will keep men out of women's sports. That's right. Pedro, 100%. I agree with you on this. 110%. I agree with you on this. Stop transitioning of children and stop transitioning of children. Yeah, inner true. Yeah, Trump. I say, Pedro, you have me calling you Trump. But Pedro, I agree with you. I agree with you there too. And that is something he will definitely do. Keep men out of women's sports, women's business, and keep women out of men's business. So I agree with you, Pedro, 100%. Pedro, he will be in the young girls' changing rooms. Welcome, Jenny. Welcome to the live. Welcome, Jenny. I welcome you. Greetings to you. Yes, I thank you always. You always comment when I share. I always see you commenting, and thank you for that. Thank you for your support, Jenny. Thank you very much. Yes, Boom Jungle Wood, let's see what happens. Keep your ears open. That's right. That's right, Boom Jungle Wood. I think there are some things I am certain he will do, but there are some things we just have to wait and see. We have to keep our ears and our eyes open. And yeah, there are something we could only speculate, but I don't think Trump is that same Trump that when he was in office back in 2016. I think that's a different Trump, a more radical Trump, So we have to wait and see what he will do for the American people and how the world will be affected. But I am glad in a sense he's back in office, because what I missed about Trump, he made the world a lively place. Every day you get up, Trump is doing something radical. So Joe Biden was too dead. He was too boring for me, man. Joe Biden was too boring. Trump will keep the world entertained. Yeah, so that is what I missed about Trump. I can't wait for January of next year to see what he will do and how he will lead America. Yes, so thank you guys. Welcome. Let's hope Trump keeps the agenda out of Africa. We need 4-year break from not stuff. Yeah, and I really do hope that he will be that leader or that president that will give Africa a break. Don't meddle in Africa's business, We don't need people meddling in Africa's business. We want the West to stay out of Africa. We need Africa to be able to make their decisions on their own. We don't need the West meddling in Africa business. We have too much of that now. And I hope Trump will be that leader that will, maybe he will be that leader that will be there to support Africa, but not dictate and meddle and interfere. So I might be wrong again. Take my opinions with a grain of salt. Guys, don't take it at heart, and don't take no personal what I'm saying. Take it with a grain of salt. I am just a human being. I'm just an average YouTuber, average person who just giving my opinions. All right? So take it with a grain of salt. Trump is an entertainer. Yes, and I love Trump for that. He entertained the world, Biden was, the Democrats. Joe Biden and all these people have to go. I think it's time for them to rest themselves. They need to rest. They're too slow. They're too boring, The world, Trump keep the world active. I like Trump for that, When Trump was in office back in 2016, the news was always an interesting thing to listen to, because Trump, you never know what Trump will do. You never know. Okay. Nola, how are we going to raise money to go to Africa? Start a connection of trade. That's right. And also, we are looking to, I had some people reaching out to me where we want to start a platform, or how I'd put it, a group, an organization, where we can sponsor each other or sponsor people who may want to travel to Africa. And I'm talking about Caribbean people and people in the diaspora, okay? Right? And that is something, that is one of the visions that we want to see happen as well. And, I am on board for that. Because me personally, I am mandated to go to the motherland. And it is something that will happen. Oh, Stefan, Afro Grenadian, but it's an expensive trip. Oh, it's a lot of money, blah, 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 blah. I am speaking by faith, Faith, sometimes all you need to exercise is faith, and everything else will fall into place. All you need to have is faith. I know that the day is quickly approaching, I will go to the motherland. Yeah, I am mandated to do so. A mandate is given to me. That is why I'm doing this. Jenny, we need someone who is serious as a free world leader. Yeah, well, in my opinion, I think Trump is serious. He might be an entertainer, but Trump is very serious about certain things. You know, again, I am not politically affiliated everything. I'm just giving Jack a jacket. I am that person. I give Jack a jacket. All right. I am not a political affiliated in anybody. I don't support no political organization, whatnot. But I'm just saying that Trump, I believe Trump is a serious guy, and that is why I think maybe the majority of the American population voted him back into office because he does what he says. If you talk to even non people who is not American citizens say the same thing, that Trump is not a perfect guy. As individually, I will not support Trump, but politically, I will support Trump. So some people say, you know. So and when they are asked why you will support him politically, is because the man speaks what is on his mind and he put it into action, and simple as that. So we can't get vexed with Trump for that. The man say what he will do when he come into office, and that is what he will do. Do we rather put somebody there that say they're going to do that, and then when they get into something totally different? People will more lean to somebody who is honest. You know, politics is about honesty, and people lean to that. Joe was not running, it was Kamala. Yeah, I know Joe was running, you know, but I know I was the one that was running against him. You know, I think a lot of people, the reason why a lot of people did not, voted, why Kamala wasn't able to win the election. A lot of people think that she will just carry out, you know, she has nothing to offer to the table, nothing new, nothing, you know. She will just continue doing what Joe Biden did. And I think that maybe that's one of the reasons why some people believe that, you know, with the world how the world is going today, and the situation and all this war and thing that is taking place in the world, we need strong leadership, and Kamala didn't fit that type of profile. You know, putting a woman there did not fit that profile. We need some people voice the opinion, they need a man to be in office. So I'm just saying what people say, what some people say. I'm quoting, not me, or giving my personal views. All right, so guys, don't come for me, please. All right, guys. Nola, Marcus Garvey said, Africa for the Africans and Europe for the Europeans. And that's so true. Africa for Africans. Definitely. You know, but it's so sad that we have African leaders. And guys, those of you who did not watch the live yesterday, Ambassador Osho said it rightly, and even Kenyan Beast, you know, and Black Geo, they all said it right. We cannot be talking about reparations if we continue to put African leaders that are being puppets to the West. You know, they are not working for the interests of Africans, but they are working for the interests of themselves, filling their pockets and carrying out the agenda of the West. You know, we need to focus on developing ourselves first and being united first, and then we can talk about reparations. And the question is, and I think the big thing on the panel discussion yesterday, one of the things that provoked me, one of my panelists said, you know, if we were to be paid, who the money will go to? Because of all these corrupt leaders, who the money will go to and what it will go towards to, you know? Are we certain that if if the West were to pay reparations to us financially, will it go to the people that really need it? Will it go to the Afro descendants, that, whose ancestors suffered? Will it go towards the development of black people? So I think we need what one of my panelists was discussing, or what was being said, is that we cannot talk about reparations if we continue to put corrupt leaders into office that are puppets and are not able to make decisions on their own and work in the interest of Africans. We have to get rid of the corrupt leaders first. We have to be united, and we have to focus on developing and supporting each other first, before we can talk about it. Because if we get paid through reparations, who the money will go to? That's the question. Can anybody answer that? Who are we certain? Are we certain that the money will go to the right people? Who the money go to? So if reparations are being paid and the money is going to corrupt leaders, then it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So that is one of the discussion that we had yesterday. He never interfered with Africa in his first term, not a globalist. Definitely, yes. So Pedro, and that is what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that he continues on that line, that yes, I think, in my opinion, I might be wrong again, take my opinion with a grain of salt. Trump will be there to support African leaders, but he will not be that type of leader that will interfere in a business. He will leave Africa to manage their own affairs. That is what I personally think he will do. I might be wrong. Take my opinion with a grain of salt. All right. Great idea, organization to donate for our brothers and sisters first to trip to Africa. That should be part of the reparations package. That is right. That is so true. Boom Jungle Wood. I think we need to come together, and because we have a lot of black people, as black people, we are able to start organizations that will support each other, and we don't have to be in the same place at the same time. We have technology. We could start an organization, a digital organization that can that is managed by people who are trustworthy, where whatever funds that is raised is to support, people like myself, Pan-Africanist people, go towards, projects in black communities, and maybe sponsor people that, to go to the motherland and visit the motherland for the first time, and bring in that connection among ourselves. So that is what we need to focus on. That is what I think we need to focus on, rather than, we asking the West for all this amount of money, and we are not too sure who the money will go to. Because I don't want to be advocating for reparations, pay us, and when if the money is paid, I don't feel the effects of the money. Because I want to know if reparations is paid, I myself will benefit. I will feel the effects. You will benefit. All of us will benefit. But if it goes towards only politicians and we don't know what they do with it, it doesn't make sense. We talk about reparations. Trump is not our problem. That's right, Nola. I agree with that 100%. I am having a back to Africa party next year in Grenada. Okay, $25 donation. All proceeds go to our back to Africa. Okay, well, Nola, please send me that email, and let's connect so I want to be a part of this. I want to be a part of this. Whatever get together you're having, donation, whatever it is, I want to participate in raising funds, in donating towards that cause. So Nola, please reach out to me. Please do your best. If you send it and the email ain't go through, send it. Be persistent. Send it again. But this time you should get through. This time. All right, and let's go. I will be there. Which part of Grenada you deciding to do this? Which part? Let me know so I can put it down on my calendar, and yeah, and be there to attend. So Nola, I big up to you with this initiative. Big up, 100%. I support you to the fullest. Jenny, let reparations go to the education and good initiatives for our people. That's right, Jenny. That is where we want the reparations to go to. If we are to be reparated financially, and it is going towards education and development of our people, black nations, Haiti, even in Grenada, I mean, developing nations, that is predominantly black, right? Whether in South America, the Caribbean islands, North America, wherever, I will be the most happiest person on earth. But if the money is not going towards such cause, then it's best we don't talk about reparations. Leave this whole reparation talk on the back burner. It doesn't make sense. We're advocating for money, and the money is not coming to the benefit of our people. So, yeah. Nola, I live in Monjalo. Oh, Monjalo. I know a lot of people in, well, I know some people in Monjalo. Yeah, there's wonderful. Monjalo. That's a wonderful area. Opposite, yeah, I know Monjalo. I know Monjalo. So definitely, I know Monjalo. I have a good friend in Monjalo. A good friend, spiritual mentor. She's known as Jacqueline Antwine. I don't know if you know her, Nola. Her name is Jacqueline Antwine. A very, very good person. I know her. Yeah, I know Monjalo, man. So yeah, I'm happy. I cannot wait for you to host this event, and I can be there. You can't miss my house. It's full of plants and flowers. Okay, right. But I know Monjalo, so I definitely can miss your house. I know Monjalo. And even if I miss your house, this is Grenada. Once you ask for direction, people is always ready to help you. People is always there to, to direct you and help you find what you're looking for. So Nola, please contact me. All right, so I can get the necessary information of that donation that that event that you're having, and I will be there to attend. I definitely will be walking with my $25 donation. Definitely, I will be there. So thank you guys. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you guys very much. Thank you guys very much. Yes, Nola, yes. So I'm really, I am waiting. I am waiting patiently. I'm happy. You make me excited, Nola. This news you just broke there make me excited. Make me very, very excited. Yes, guys. So I really thought, Boom Jungle Wood, the Black Geo, he's an African American. That's the brother I was telling you about, Boom Jungle Wood. He is an Afro descent. Yeah, with all the other groups, he's an Afro. He's not an FBA. He's an Afro descent. You can hear it just the way he's speaking. He's an Afro descent, and I am pleased to meet an African American, that has the same like-mindedness and the same cause. He always traveled to Kenya. He and go see Africa. He always he talked real good things yesterday. Real good things. I think he has Liberian roots. Not I think he has Liberian. He's from Liberia, and yeah, he has Liberian roots. The Black Geo, a wonderful soul. A wonderful soul. Yeah, he's a wonderful soul. Very passionate about Africa. Very passionate about the motherland. And he is that type of person wherever there is You know, he always support black communities. He go right now. I think yesterday he was speaking from Brazil. He's in Brazil, and you know he's on a project down there in one of those black communities of African descent, and he does, you know, the guy is a solo YouTuber, but he's doing a great job, he is making his mark. He's making his mark. Hello, Otto718, another channel member. Thank you very much. Welcome to the live. Otto718. It's nice to have you, my dear brother. Boom Junglewood, you should do reparations panels more often. Sorry about the shadow ban. However, it was a powerful panel. Yes, it is. You know, normally when I do I don't know, I think the top, you know, those who controlling the narrative, the information, they don't like when we discuss things like reparations. Most of my videos and panel discussion I do on reparations always get shadow banned, because the truth, you know, they don't want the truth. You know, they don't like, I guess maybe they don't like that topic altogether. They don't like the fact that we are talking about reparations. So the views always, you know, that is why I say, guys, those of you who have, you go back to the live panel discussion, and don't just look at it. Share it to a neighbor, share it to a friend, share it to a family member. That's the only how we can spread the message, you know. That is the only way, because YouTube will not do it for me, you know. They will not do it. There are certain things YouTube will not promote, especially controversial topic like reparations. YouTube, you know, the algorithm normally does not push out things like controversial topics. So we need, you know, guys, share it. Yes, Boom Junglewood, Black Geo songs 100% African American. He keeps leaving out where he got that from, like the guy. Yes, he's 100% African American. Definitely. I could you know, I can be on a panel discussion with him any day, you know. I can be around the guy any day, any time of the hour. The guy is like-minded, you know. Yeah, he thinks big. He do not have this kind of narrow perspective. He accepts who he is. He's an African American who were brought to North America through the transatlantic slave trade. Well, not him, but his ancestors, right? But he accepts that he originates, or his home is Africa, you know. And I like that about him. First time I meet a black American like this, you know. There are some who have different views and different this, and some of them, they don't accept that they are African American. They don't like you call them African American. But the black Geo, he does not take issues to these things. He accepts who he is. Yes, Nola, Empress Zola, Khadija, that's me. That's right. That's right. Okay. Oh, is this your email? No, it's not. That's your email address. Empress No Zola Khadija, that's me. Okay. Auto 71, I see everybody playing Roots now. Oh, that's wonderful. Is the movie you're talking about? That's wonderful. If everybody is watching Roots, that's wonderful. Hey, guys, there is this movie. If you have not looked at it, please look at it. It's called Finding the Messiah, or Finding Messiah. It's a Nigerian Nollywood movie. Man, I tell you, this movie make me cry. You know, and there's a song in it. My God, the song is so deep. I think it makes me proud. It makes me proud of my Nigerian people and my African people all together. You know, definitely when I finish here, I will be going and look at that movie. You know, Finding Messiah. And I want to say a big shout out to Jamaican Zambia. Jamaican in Zambia is who sent me that movie, who forwarded that movie to me. Thank you very much, Jamaican in Zambia. Thank you very much. You know, Zola at, okay, Zola at. All right. So guys, thank you. Yeah. So those of you who have just joining in, thank you for joining in. Give the video a thumbs up. Yeah, let me know where you're joining me from. Yeah, so oh, that's your name. Okay. All right. So once you send the email, I will definitely register your name. It will be there, okay? Yeah, so Finding Messiah. Guys, I recommend you watch that movie. That movie is a banger. That movie will make you cry. That movie will touch your heart. That movie will make you proud of your African heritage. That movie will want to make you go back to the motherland. You know, I mean, I might be laughing, but I'm serious. That movie will make you cry. So guys, I recommend you watch that movie. Nigerians are so talented. You know, I don't care what people say about Nigerians. I don't care what people say about Nigerians. They are talented people. They are gifted in every area. You know, Nigerians are gifted set of people. You know, I don't care what people say about them. Thank you guys. Thank you. So guys, thank you for thumbs up. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for the super chats the other day. Boom John Global, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you very much. It is going towards more equipments so that I can better develop this channel, yeah. So thank you very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. All right, so Zola. Okay, so I will so Nola, I will definitely do that. Ambassador, will you ever do content and conflicts in Africa right now? I try not to portray too much negative things about Africa. Conflicts and things, I think, you know, we have had enough of the negative dark side of Africa. I am more about promoting the brighter side of Africa. So I do my best. I think since I started this channel, I never promoted anything like fighting and, you know, all the where the conflict zones and stuff. I don't portray these things. I think we have had enough negative things about Africa. I do my best to promote the positive side of it. You know? Because I want to see a lot of Grenadians waking up and desiring to go visit the motherland, you know, and maybe relocate and stay there, you know, and build their lives there, build their family there, because there's a lot of opportunities in Africa. Don't believe what the media tells you. There's a lot of opportunities. They tell you, oh, it's just desert and this and that, and, you know, lions and tiger, not tigers, but lions and zebras, and that is how they portray to be. But that is not true. You know, so I don't portray. Yeah, let me see what you're saying. Auto 718. Yeah, okay. So Boom Good, I think I have a thing for Ethiopians like you adore Nigeria. I understand my ancestry goes back to Cameroon. I love West Africa too. Yes, definitely. I adore Nigerians, you know. I really adore Nigerians. I really love, I can see I have a family, you know, I have a wife and 3 children, and if the opportunity arises today or tomorrow for me to, like, you know, relocate and build a life on the motherland, I will go to Nigeria and live. I can see myself living and working in Nigeria. I can see myself bringing up a family in Nigeria. You know, I don't care what people have to say about Nigeria. It will not deter me and discourage me anyway not to go there. I see myself building a family. Well, I mean, I already have a family, but growing up my family in Nigeria. Yeah, I love Nigeria. And then, you know, Kenya also is dear to my heart. Kenya is dear to my heart, you know. But I love Nigeria. I really love Nigeria. So Boom Jungle Wood is nothing is wrong, loving a country, loving a people. It's not that you curry favoring or you put in one above the other or you don't like the rest. It's just that it's nothing to do with that. I love all of my African brothers and sisters, but Nigeria is very close to my heart, and I think because of the relationship that Grenadians and Nigerians have always had, and we are seeing it, even that relationship becoming even more stronger. Our prime minister is now forging more, stronger and stronger ties with Nigeria, the oil and gas initiative and all of these things. And Grenadians always had a fascination with Nigerians, and I'm one of them. We love Nigerians. Yes. What about the conflict in Haiti? Well, yeah, I did cover stories about Haiti. I did make contents on that Auto 718. So if you have missed it, you can go back and look at my videos. But I did make contents on Haiti, and I did give my personal opinions on the deployments to Haiti. The troops, Kenyan troops and the Caribbean troops to Haiti. I did give my opinions on that. So yeah. But when it comes to conflict in Africa, I don't portray that. I don't portray it. The Western media have done enough damage in portraying Africa in a negative way. So if I portray conflicts going on in Africa, it makes me feel as though I am promoting the lies and the propaganda that the Western media has been showcasing for years about Africa and creating fear among ourselves. Why do you think a lot of people do not want to go to Africa? It's not because of the location. It's not because of the country or whatever it is, or the continent. No, it's because of fear. The media has created a lot of fear. So you have a lot of people that, like myself in the Caribbean and, fellow black people that is afraid to go because of that, because of the lies and the propaganda. So it creates fear. You don't know what will happen. They make you believe that lions are awaiting to eat you. They make you believe, malaria and this kind of thing, and them, and that is how they portray Africa to be, a place of disease and pestilence and famine. These are lies. I mean, I don't say it doesn't happen, but even here in the Caribbean, we have our own share of pestilence and disease. So I don't, so it's all lies. There are beautiful, beautiful places in Nigeria. Beautiful places, man. Not Nigeria only, I say Nigeria because, but Africa is beautiful, man. Beautiful. Wow. I think God, in all of the places God created, God took his time, his precious time, to create the continent of Africa in all of its perfection. Yeah. God took his precious time with Africa. And that's wonderful, man. That's wonderful. Africa is a beautiful place. Don't let anybody make you fearful of. If you want to go, go. If you plan on going to Africa, whichever part of Africa you plan on going to, go. Don't be afraid. Go. Just go. Why do you think a lot of us are not afraid to go to America? We're not afraid to go to England. If an opportunity arises for a lot of us now to get a ticket and go, or somebody sponsors to go to Europe or America, we will go without second guessing. We will not be afraid, because you see, they portray the country to be a place of milk and honey. And when people portray certain places, that you would want to go, right? Well, I'm here to tell you, Africa is a place of milk and honey. I have people on this channel that have come and testify of this themselves. If you have not watched the live that I had with Jamaican in Zambia, our two Caribbean sisters, Jamaican in Zambia, and African Queen Ophelia from Grenada, my very own country. They testified about the recent visit, and a lot of both of them said when it was time to come back, they did not want to come back, but they had to, because they are not citizens and whatnot. They have responsibilities, but they didn't want to come back because of how majestic Africa is. Yeah. But they say Nigeria have Boko Haram, though. You see, and that, yes, that is where Boko Haram and these groups of people are operating, is way in secluded areas, So don't buy into that, Yes, all countries have their problems. All countries have their problems. Boko Haram, I'm not denying Boko Haram, but Boko Haram is operating way on the border, somewhere, some secluded areas. And every once in a while, when they get the opportunity, they are opportunists. When they get the opportunity to strike certain vulnerable villages and stuff, they do it, and they go back where they come from, So because Boko Haram and will this discourage me from going to Nigeria? No, not at all. Boko Haram don't even studying some of us. If we go to Nigeria, they don't even studying some of us. Boko Haram don't even studying some of us, much less. Boko Haram they way up in North Nigeria, close to the border with Cameroon and these places and them. They don't studying people. They don't studying. They know what they're doing. And when they do it, we have capable people that will deal with them. So that does not put any fear in me at all. Yes. So thank you guys for the love and the support. Wow, time is running fast. Time is running really fast. Yes, guys. So thank you Otto718. Thank you, Nola. Thank you, everybody, for joining. All right. So I will give this live 10 more minutes, and we will close off. I'll give this live 10 more minutes, and we close up. Guys, thank you for liking the live today. Continue to like and share. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, guys, so don't let anybody put fear in you. If you want to travel to go to Africa, if you're planning on going, go. If you have the intentions of going, go. Just go. Don't be fearful. Fear can make you live your life in a way that you don't really get to experience, the fullness and the beauty of humanity and this world that the God the Almighty have created. Fear can make you live your life in such a way that you don't go anywhere. You stay in your own little corner, and you don't even you're in your own little wall. That is what fear does. It keeps you isolated. Fear isolates you. And I choose not to live in fear. I'm no longer a slave to fear. Do you guys know that song? I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. Don't be a slave to fear. Yes, Ambassador, I respect your position, but Africa will have to wait for me because my focus is the Caribbean. That's right, that's right. We need to focus on that is what I said earlier on after 718 when it comes to reparations. We cannot be talking about reparations for Africa if we, especially here in the Caribbean, we must be able to focus on developing ourselves, right? We must be able, we can be talking about reparations for the Caribbean. That is what I want to say, not Africa. But, yes, Africa is in it as well, but, Those of us here, black people in the Caribbean, we can't be talking about reparations if we are not focusing on developing ourselves and putting leaders that is for the people. Because at the end of the day, when we, if reparations are to be paid, we want the monies to be going to the people who are in most need of it. It will be going towards communities, education. It will be going towards, you know, there are people of who are descendants of enslaved Africans that suffered on the plantations, who are still suffering to this day. It's like that cycle have been passed down over and over and over. They're still suffering. Can't go anyway. So we want the monies to go towards projects that will develop our black communities. And if that is not the case, then we shouldn't talk anything about reparations. I would be the most happy man to see that the monies of reparation going towards the people who need it most, the right people, going towards projects and education and development. Yes, there are black people who are homeless, Caribbean people who need, they need a boost to better their life. That is what we want to see happening. And not the money going towards certain puppets or puppet politicians, enriching themselves. Because I believe there are some fake politicians that are using the issue of reparations to enrich themselves. And we have to ensure that this does not happen. We have to make sure that if we are advocating for reparations, it is going to the right set of people. And that is my take on it. Yes. Yes, guys, thank you very much. Thank you all. So guys, we have let me see, we have about 8 more minutes. Yeah, so thank you guys. Thank you guys for the love. Thank you guys for the support. Yes, guys. Plus, I have bad luck with mosquitoes. I never catch malaria in the Caribbean, so Africa will have to take time. Yeah, there's no, malaria and these things and them exist, yes, but there are certain places in Africa you don't even see a mosquito. There are certain places in America, not America, but Africa, they portray Africa to be a hot place, hot region. I was surprised there are certain places in Africa, certain countries in Africa that experience winter. They experience snow. They make us believe. When I learned that this thing, I was shocked. They lied. They lied to us. They really brainwashed us. When you look at the TV in the early, you used to see a set of charity people asking for donation to help the hungry, and they're going in certain areas in the villages in certain places in Africa where people staying in mud huts, children that is undernourished, and they give you the idea that this is what is going on in the whole of Africa, and that is what we were brainwashed. These are the kind of things that brainwashed us and put fear in us that we don't want to go there. But it was all lies and propaganda. All lies and propaganda. I'm not saying that there aren't certain cases or places or cases like that in Africa, but you will be surprised if you go to the motherland, it is not what they told you it is. Africa is beautiful, man. Africa is beautiful. Every country had their problems. Every country had the problems. Africa is beautiful. Every country had the problems. Africa, there are some places Africa is strong military, yes. Right.
If you doctor
Yes, guys. So thank you. Thank you for. All right. Boom Junglewood, there is an American expat community in Grenada. Okay, let me see what Boom Junglewood is saying. I heard something about visa for foreigners. Okay, I am not too sure what you're talking about, Boom Junglewood. I'm not too sure what you're talking about. American expat community in Grenada. I heard something about visas for foreigners. Okay. Visas for foreigners. Who foreigners and where? Where? What visas? For Grenada? Do they need visas for Grenada? What is it? I'm not too sure what you're saying. My favorite music, Hand Cat Boy, perfect. Okay, Nola, it's good to know that. It's really, really good to know that. Really, really good to know that. Monjalu, jealous mountain. Is that is the meaning of Monjalu, right? Jealous mountain. Monjalu, jealous mountain. Yes, it is said maybe that is the mountain that Columbus saw on his way to wherever he was going, and he called us, he named us Granada. Yeah. Hello. Yes, guys. Yes, guys. Okay, so Nola, it is Jealous Mountain, absolutely. So yeah, Monjalu. Yeah, it's amazing how Grenada was able to retain all of these French names. You know, Monjalu, Lafayette, Grand Rye, Montplaisir. We have so much French names in Grenada. We speak French and we don't even recognize we're speaking French. You know, we may not be able to speak the language fluently, but we speak French. I guess broken French. I don't know. But Grenada has a strong French influence to this very day. I heard Grenada is inviting foreigners to move to Grenada and gain citizenship. Does this sound correct? Oh yes, I saw something like this. Boom Jungle Wood. I saw it in the news. I saw it in the news. I will have to look into it and give my analysis because I did saw that. I did saw that. So um, does it sound correct? I don't know. I will have to look into it and then I will give my analysis. Because yes, I mean we want we want, or it will be good in a way, maybe bad in a way. I don't know. But I will have to look into that and give my analysis. Judging, due to the economy right now in Grenada, I don't think we should open our doors too much, and and inviting an influx of people to be a part of our population. Because the question is, you invite people into a population, will the economy be able to, how to say, would we be able to afford, the influx of people migrating into Grenada? Will the economy be able to accommodate such people? That, I mean, there's a lot of things to consider. You know, um, if they are opening up doors to our African brothers and sisters to come and gain citizenship, then I'm for that. I'm absolutely for that. But if it's like opening up, inviting people from all over wherever they're coming out from, then yeah, we need to be very careful. But I will look into it and give my analysis. I will look into it and give my analysis. How Columbus named you Grenada and the Spanish never leave? Yes, Columbus named us Granada. He was passing by, he saw the mountain, and then he reminded him of his own city in Spain called Granada, and he called us Granada. Do you know people still mistake us for they call us Granada? They still call Grenada. Some people still say Granada, and most times we have to correct them. It's not Granada, it's Grenada. But yes, we were once called Granada. It was Concepcion Islands and then Granada, and then the British came and changed it over to Grenada. The French name was La Grenade. We were once named La Grenade because the French was colonized, you know, right? So he was passing by, Bap, you see the mountain, maybe Monjalo mountain, and and he called us Granada, and he go away. Columbus go away. He didn't set foot on Grenada. I guess Grenada didn't interest him, or anyways, I don't know. He went his way. Yes, so thank you guys. Thank you guys for logging in. Yes, so I was talking about French. It is amazing to see how we still have French places. There are a lot of French places named in French. We have Lafayette, Grand Roy, which is Great King, meaning Great King. Montplaisir, which is Montplaisir, something mountain. Montplaisir is something mountain. Montplaisir, you know, we have Lafayette, we have La Poterie, we have Douglaston, we have so many, Duquesne. Other places we have Pomerose, we have La Tante. There's a lot of places in Grenada that is still in French, and I don't think that will change anytime soon. I don't think, maybe the British said, okay, we're going to leave these places like that, how they name them, and then we're going to divide up the island as they you know, as they usually do whenever they colonize places. They always divide us, and they gave the parishes their own names, as St. Andrews and St. David's and St. John's. All these things are British names. So yeah, the British always love to divide. They like to separate. Yeah, so guys, thank you very much. Thank you for logging in. Thank you very much. So guys, I think I will have to end the live here. I think we do really need to end the live here. I've come to the end of this live. I want to appreciate all of you for joining me as usual, logging in as usual. Thank you all very much. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day, wonderful rest of your night, afternoon, wherever part of the world that you're all joining me from. Normally the people that live in a village will control the name. Oh, so maybe that's what happened. Yeah, so maybe that is what happened. Yeah, so guys, thank you. God bless you. Take care until next time.